Hey YouTube, welcome back to Libra Land with Libra Finesse here. Today I want to talk about the courtesy. And me being a Libra, you can read about it, you can Google about it, you can ask about it, whatever you want. But a lot of people feel like Libras are the best zodiac sign because we are the only inanimate sign, meaning we're not alive. Our symbol is not alive. Now we're not alive. I take that back. We're full of life, but our sign that represents Libra is the Vedic scales, and it's not alive. It's not an animal. It's not an insect. It's not a person. It's not alive, and that's why they say we balance and we have so much. We represent justice, and we're just the most understanding because we don't have a human form. We don't have an animal form. We're inanimate. We don't have a living form, and I think that's amazing. I really do. I can I can only talk about the things that I've been through or the experiences that have been brought to my attention. But please share your mind with me in the comments below. Let me know how you feel about your zodiac sign, whether it be Pisces, Leo, Libra, Virgo, Cancer, Taurus, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Aquarius. Oh my gosh, what am I missing? Oh my gosh, I think I only named 9 and it's 12. And I know there's Capricorn and whatever your sign is, let me know and how you give the courtesy. My courtesy, and I feel like a lot of Libras' courtesy, is we're so freaking nice and passive and naive to things, but and that's our courtesy because once we're done and once we're like, okay, you know what, I'm tired of the bullshit, because everybody reaches their breaking point at some point. When a Libra is tired of the bullshit, the courtesy disappears. The courtesy straight disappears. Like, I feel like a lot of our courtesy, and me personally, I will listen to shit that I do not give a fuck about at all, at all. But that's the courtesy that I give. Like, okay, I'll listen, I'll hear this shit out. And it don't even have to be my mate. It could be like my friend. It could be my family member. Like, okay, I'm gonna give you that courtesy. Like, okay, you calling me to vent. You want to get it out. Okay, I get it. Will I give feedback a lot of times? No, not because a lot of times people just need an ear, and I feel like Libras are great for that. We can be that ear to hear, and we can be that mouth to give the feedback. Like, whatever you want, I feel like a Libra can give it to you. But, and I say but, when that welcome is ran out, or you didn't overstayed it, or the relationship has ran its course, that courtesy just vanishes in thin air. And it's like middle fingers to everything that you're doing, everything that you stand for, everything you stood for, everything you believe in. It's like Libras can just turn like that on you. And I want to talk about that today. Like, how many of you out there really just have that courtesy? You feel like you have that courtesy where you just listen to shit that you truly don't give 3 fucks about. But out of that courtesy that you extend to your family, your friends, your coworkers, your cousins, whoever it may be, that out of that courtesy that you extend, is it part of your sign? Do you feel like it's part of your sign? Or do you feel like that's just part of your makeup? That's how you were brought up, or as an adult, that's just something that you have, I want to say, what word am I looking for? That's something that you've adapted as an adult. Me, I feel like I've been like that my whole life. Like, I can just listen to shit that I don't give a fuck about, and it's like, okay, when is this gonna be over, please, Jesus? But out of that courtesy, again, we're on the courtesy, out of courtesy of my kind, giving nature, I'm going to sit and listen to it. Oh, but when that courtesy runs out, you better run for the hills, because a Libra does not give a fuck about anything that's going on in your life. Like, and I feel like Libras are always taken for granted. Like, whether it be male or female, I know some male Libras that are just hell on wheels, and God bless you and the women that you deal with. But I feel like women Libras, I can't speak from a man's point of view. I've even dealt with a male Libra before, and it was okay. I mean, I felt like we got along great because we gelled, we vibe, like we were alike in so many ways. And then a lot of our arguments and stuff would be because we are alike in so many ways, and I wanted my way and he wanted it his way. But I can honestly say that was not a horrible relationship. That it was not at all. But I can't speak for a man because I'm not a man, but I can speak from a woman's aspect because I am a woman. I'm a Libra. I feel like we're really kind, we're affectionate, we're caring, we're loving, and we extend that courtesy. Like, I feel like every sign has its courtesy. Let me know in the comments below what your courtesy, what you feel your courtesy is for your sign. Like, I feel like the Libra sign, the courtesy is, being that ear to hear, being that shoulder to lean on, being there in a crunch. We'll come through. A Libra will straight come through for your ass. Like, don't even get it twisted. Like, a Libra will straight come through for you. And I feel like that's our courtesy. But when that courtesy is gone, I've been called everything but a child of God in so many instances. And it's because, okay, when you're dealing with people, and even especially in an intimate setting, and things go left, right, or whatever the fuck, they're not going straight. How about that? When things go off to the side, off on the sidelines, you are called everything but a child of God. But that person, a lot of times, and it may just be in relationships, period, but that person a lot of times does not see how they pushed you off to the side. Like, you in the game, you running, you playing, you getting, you scoring points, and that person just keeps pushing and pushing and pushing you off to the sideline. So now I'm in the stands, and I'm not a fan. Because I'm out there yelling all kind of obscenities and all kind of bullshit to you. Like, that when you're pushing me, that's when that courtesy is slightly leaving. It's leaving, going, gone. The courtesy is out the window. The trash man then picked it up and it's gone to somebody else. But people don't realize that. People don't look and see, okay, what did I do to cause that person to be like that to me? Like, what happened? Because everything starts out on a sunshiny day, lovely, we're getting along, communicating, sex good, spending time together, and then, bam, something happens. People don't really look at like, okay, this person has been everything that I've needed them to be, and I have been what? Not saying that it's all one-sided, because it's never just one-sided. It's always two sides to a story. But the way things start off are ideally the way we would like them to end, but it does not always go like that. There's something in the middle of a relationship. There's something that comes about in a relationship. There's an event that happens in a relationship, and it throws you off course. And it dictates every other moment of the relationship until somebody just has the balls and the gall to say, you know what? I'm done. Deuces. This is it for me. Next stop, please. Things go on, and I've watched so many people be in relationships, and I'm like, why are you still there? Like, this shit is just edging on. You hate her. She hates you. She doing nasty shit to you. You doing nasty shit to her. It's like, why are you wasting your time? Why is that? Okay, the courtesy is gone. The love is gone. What are you still there for? Some people, they just want to keep giving their courtesy and giving. And then they want to keep staying when the courtesy is not even there. The courtesy can't remotely be found anywhere. But people just like to keep going and going and going. Don't be like that. Don't do that to yourself. It literally fucks you up on the inside when you know that you have nothing to give to that person, but you keep going and going and going and going. You're running a race fast to nowhere. You're getting nowhere fast, and that is the worst place to be. That is the worst place to be. And I have not dated many zodiac signs. I've dated Aries, Libra, and Capricorn. I've only dated 3 of the zodiac signs. And I have to say Libra's my favorite. Not because I'm a Libra, no shade to anybody. Not because I'm a Libra, but to me that was a good relationship. Like at that time, for what it was worth, it was a decent relationship. I can't even say it was good. It was decent. It was decent because that probably is one of the most honest relationships I've had. I can't speak for Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius. I can't speak for Taurus, Gemini, Leo, Virgo, Sagittarius, Scorpio. I can't speak for those. But if you can, definitely share your mind with me in the comments below and let me know the courtesy of your sign. What do you feel like the courtesy of your sign is? When do you just keep going, and when does the courtesy leave? And how abruptly does it leave? This is Libra Finesse here. Y'all take care.